Hey, good morning. It's Jeffrey Paul again with an inspiration. Hey, I got something quick to tell you that I think it's really important, especially from the comments that I got from yesterday's discussion about being in a fog and really getting out of it. You know what a fog is in our minds? Is when you've taken in so much of the wrong vapors. You come outside of your home and the fog is so thick that you can't even see the grass. You can't even see sometimes the hand in front of your face. You ever seen that? But you could be in the ruins of the projects. You could be in the mansion of the richest people in the world. But when the fog is there, you can't see where you're at. You don't know what's all around you until the fog lifts, and then you see the beauty that is all around you. Well, I want to share with you how for you to renew your mind today to be able to have clarity. Clarity that will give you the ability to truly lift the fog. And here's it. It's very simple, as most of my messages are, as most of what God has taught. They're always very simple. It doesn't have to be complicated, but it has to be applied to your life. Here's the principle. Get ready for this. It's very easy. Think upon the good. Yeah. Now here's the fog. You come out, you've watched all the political issues, all the newsreels of shootings and killings and bombings, robbery, and all the things that pour into your mind. You may think that you're getting yourself educated or knowledgeable about life, but I'm going to tell you something. It's going in. It's being processed, and it's creating a fog, or what I would call, for you and I to understand better, a mindset, a paradigm. Everything is awful. Everything is in ruin. Everything's going down the tubes. Oh, then you get a bill that you weren't expected. See what's happening? Everything is going ruin. Now, you may not go to that extreme, but throughout every minute of every day, we are processing thoughts that are either one of two things: good or not good, negative or positive, blessing or curse. Call it whatever you want to translate it into. It's just tremendously effective. And so here's your secret for today. Here's your secret for your life, to the joy-filled life that I want you to live. Newberry wrote a book, Tommy Newberry wrote a book, The 4.8 Principle. And it comes out of a scripture, Philippians 4, 8, and 9. And it represents to think upon these things that are good. I want you to fight today. I want you to fight today that every situation, every place you go, every circumstance, find something that is good. Truly find the good. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. There's good in birth, a new child, but there's good and beauty even in a person laying down for rest the rest of their life for eternity in the heavenly realms. There's good in a circumstance where a broken glass takes place. There's good. There's good in every situation if you dig down deep within yourself to find the good. Sometimes you have to just quiet yourself from listening to the negative within yourself or others. And I talk about that a lot because it's so right now, so powerful. There's such a negative message in the world. And yes, I understand there are negative things, but there's always been negative things. Go back to Rome, my home country. Understand, Dark Ages, all the things. Go back to Germany during the Hitler. There's always been these things. It is not new that we just got greater news coverage, making things more colossal that fill us with fog and make us start to think that this is the new norm. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not. It's not the new norm. The norm is what you make it. And you today can make this life, this day, this opportunity for you to change your world inside and out. Think upon the good. That's as simple as it is, but then go live it. Live the good. So don't just do it in your morning session with me saying, I'm going to think about the good. Think about it and then put it into practice. Listen, please share this. But first, before you go sharing it and before you do all the things you can think about, send me some comments also. But first, start to think about something good. And the first thing you've got to do, as I've told you before, stop. Stop. Recognize where your thinking is. Stop. And then begin to think upon something good, beautiful, praiseworthy, lovely, beautiful. Behind me, there's some beautiful flowers. Look at that. Some gorgeous flowers. But you see those white ones over there? They're beautiful, aren't they? But right next to them, there are weeds. There are weeds right next to them, but even the weeds are beautiful. My wife says that a weed is only an unloved flower. And I tell you what, that's finding the good. That's Zena's thought. So take Zena's thought today and relate to finding any weeds and find the flowers that are in them, and especially in you. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you start to put yourself down, when you start to think the negative about you, that you can't, you just never do, you wish you could, stop and think upon the good, the possibilities. All things are possible. All things are possible when you start to think about the good, because good is God, and that's in you. And where there's God, all things are possible. So listen to his voice. Listen to his voice and allow it to express himself inside you, because he's going to continue to say what he did in Genesis every single day. This is very good. I created the light. This is good. And when he created you and I and mankind, he changed his term and he said, this is very good. So you're very good today. So take it to the world. Let's go out there today and make a difference, first within and then all around us. I'm Jeffrey Paul, and remember, beauty and change begins within. Share, tell everybody about this, share it on your news feed, and continue to live it. Have a beautiful day.